Not sure what happened. It looks like we are coming back now. This was knotted at 9 apiece here in set number 2. That one is hammered through by Finley in 10-9. Lady Knights continue to lead this one. It's been back and forth in set number 2. That one goes under the net, and it will. Well, this one, game 2, has certainly not had anybody get out to more than a point or 2 lead. Looks like we are back here at 10-10. That one is out as well. And so that will be another lead. So 2 back-to-back points, or 3 straight for this Lady Lions team. Broussard handles that one back to the front of the net, and don't see how they're going to get that one across, and they didn't. Largest lead in set number 2, just 2 points, but still putting on a little momentum here. Welcome back on here. Not sure what happened there. Soft touch going across. Look, that's that changeup.
Wow.
So we lost our feed, Chuck. Is that what happened to us?
Somehow, some way, but look for the one that is on. Of course, if you're
look for the one that's running.
Yeah, look for the one that's running.
If you're hearing this,
you're hearing
you found it. But it does go up to our regular channels. That one just sneaks across the net. I think said he went under the net, and that was the problem there.
Spread the words to folks that you know that might have been on the other channel, so they can find it. New feed here on YouTube.
Broussard hammers that one home, and that is a 14-11 lead. You see it on the scoreboard. The Lady Knights lead this one 1-0. But it's been a ferocious comeback, and that's going to force a timeout from Coach Colin Peliquin, and we'll take it with him. We are back here, set number 2, and it's a 15-11 lead for the Lady Lions, and that puts Addie Boudreau back to serve.
Wow.
Yeah, just tremendous work, as you're seeing a lot of good play in this Division I championship, which you should. This is the highest level in ACEL athletics.
Makes me wonder the how they communicate out there, and if somebody has seen an opening, if they call like a certain code number, but we don't hear it. But I would just wonder how they know where to hit it in certain areas.
Great work by Broussard, and it's just a lot of practice on here. 16-12.
I mean, because I don't know that I could be ready to watch the ball coming up for a set shot and going to smash it and look up and see where people are not and hit it there.
Tremendous block at the net again. This one drops in. But the tandem of Arshawn and James has been really solid along the net. Back to serve is Sarah Heinen. Heinen sends that to Broussard, and around they go. That was from Zoe Watkins. We haven't seen her up around the net as much. Well, that's too close to take, but it looked like it might have went out.
Broussard back for service.
Yeah, Kennedy puts that at the very top of the net. And that's one of the things that we've seen. She has so much down swing on her shot that a couple of them have went into the top of the net. Back to serve is now Paitlin. Another one, back-to-back top of the net hits, yes.
I was going to say, appreciate somebody was watching and got a message to somebody here to let us know that it had gone off. Appreciate y'all.
We didn't have any indication of it here.
Yep.
Again, great work up at the net. That's that combination of James and Arshawn. And Arshawn back to serve. Oh, that's just a cannon shot off of the right arm of Finley.
Yeah, like a potato gun coming out there, huh?
18-16. What we've seen in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games that we've done today, 6 now, is that first team to 20 has hung on and won. But of course they played at 25, you know.
But there was most of them were a bigger gap between.
Agreed. Off the roof, have to play it. Just hammered right off.
Oh, wow.
Of Broussard. Wow. How about another one at you?
Cool.
Look, that's just 18-18 now, and a timeout has been called here, and Nevaeh Finley just hammering away. We'll take it with him, step off mic for about a minute and be right back. You know, you're in a sports event when Sweet Caroline plays. Bum, bum, bum.
There we go.
18-18.
And if you can feel the bleachers shake from the stomps.
Tremendous dig off to the near side by Heinen. And they play on. Continuing to save that, and here comes the hammer. Look, that is just tremendous work between Nevaeh Finley and Paitlin Candell. It is no wonder that this team is the #1 seed coming in here. That one just put right down the line. Great work. And I think they may have expected it to go cross court, but she goes right down the line with it. Anna Heinen is going to come out. Oh, that's just wrong on so many levels. She fires away and fires away and fires away, and you go up to block one, and she just taps it over. 20-19, the lead there.
No.
Big shot off of Broussard and then off the corner official. Gets a chuckle out of that, but makes it 21-19. We'll see if the Lions can get back in this. You know, we told you the thing about the first team to 20, but again, Chuck was right that there's a lot of there was more separation in it here, but 22-19 in this one, and that is, I believe, 5 straight points. 4 straight. Way back to the corner of it, and there's a good setup. They just try to continue to set Finley up for this. And then from the other side, that one's going to be out. That's the MO. Set for either Finley or Candell.
And we're not even in Ireland or England.
That one up and saved and back around, and just going to ease that one over. Hits outside of the line. 22-21. Here come the Lions. Remember, they go to 25, must win by 2. That one pushed back, but a good turnaround save. Has to clear, and they do. Boudreaux doing a good job from the libero spot. And that will be 23.
Ran out of touches on that one, Doug.
Yep, sure did.
Wow, what a serve.
Yeah, Finley looking good there.
Timeout called.
A timeout called here, and that tells you the importance of this final point perhaps on there. Already down 1-0. Coach Boudreaux is imploring her team, look, you've got to go get this point, get the serve back. Give us a chance to battle away and even this thing up. Because if you go down 2-0 against the top-seeded, highly favored group that's out there from Southwest Louisiana Knights, wow.
Yeah. They only have 1 to win. You've got to come back and win 3 if that's the case. You know, that puts your order even taller.
Pulling out all of the music tonight for this one, or this afternoon. Did we make it? Yeah, we're in the afternoon. It's 2:25. (24-21) set point off of the service arm of Nevaeh Finley. Into the net she goes. And just an unforced error there. And they'll send Eddie Boudreaux back to serve. Good dig right there. Setting it up, and there's a good save by Boudreaux. Into the net it goes, and set number 2 goes in favor of the Southwest Louisiana Knights. And Chuck, they are one set away from a state championship here in Division I.
They are indeed, Doug. We've got about 3 minutes in between. You want to
we'll
take a
take
quick
the
break?
timeout. We'll take the timeout with them and be right back right after this. We are back here to set number 3. The Lady Knights of Southwest Louisiana SWLA lead this 2 sets to none. They trailed in that one by 3 or 4 at one time.
Yeah.
17-13, and battled all the way back, and it holds true. The first one to 20 has won so far today. That's probably a coincidence, but it certainly is one of those things that has happened.
And it's kind of like the second half, and they get the ball.
And they get the ball, that's correct.
I mean, you get points either way, but
Good. Look, you're not safe wherever you sit close to this because one of those ricochet shots after the thunder that Nevaeh Finley brings. Finley is, dare I say, just a sophomore.
Wow.
And one of the best hitters that we've seen. And it's right there on display again. It's power, it's finesse, it's Nevaeh Finley. And look, the work that she and look, you don't take anything away from the other ones that are on there, but you can tell that's where the bread and butter is.
Yeah.
Why not?
2 more years were there here too.
Yeah. Up into the stands again it goes. And I'm going to tell you, they are feeling it on that SWLA Knights side. No hesitation. The serve is off and going by Watkins.
Not as much on that one, but just as effective, Doug.
Well, and that's the difference in her game is that she's able to have power when she needs it, finesse when she needs it, and then she's able to distribute the ball where she wants it to go. Watkins will grab it from Candell and back to serve again.
Beautiful shot there by Woods. Was it Woods?
That is Casey Moore.
Moore, that's it.
Casey Moore, who actually walked that one down the net. Beautiful job. And when she goes to the net and attack, she's back to serve now. But when she goes to the net and attack, she's pretty solid herself.
Guess who?
This power game of the Knights is taken over. Good work by Paitlin Candell that time. 5-1 on your Wallace High Associates scoreboard. And the Lady Knights are smelling blood in the water here, it looks like. Going to fall shy of the net. Look, and the beauty of this game is you don't have to get back all of it here. Just got to continue to grind out and get you one set out of this and build for that next one if you are the Lady Lions. That one up and way back and gone. 6-2 now, and the serve will go back over. That is going to be Jocelyn Finley. Jocelyn, the senior. So the older sister.
There you go, Broussard.
Look,
hammered that one in.
Yeah, that's tremendous work. And we talked about it from last night's game on what we watched. Just a vital part of their game here. And this is it. You just need to climb back into this game and win this game. Olivier back to serve now. Goes all the way across court with it too. And that's a little bit of that finesse that we talked about.
So awareness, court awareness of where the people are.
That's right. Sarah Heinen on to serve. It's a point now for going under the net, is that what?
Yeah.
It'll be a quick substitution. Kolar will come back out, and that'll put Casey Moore back along that front line. Don't forget the boys championship coming up as Broussard set to serve. There's a dig there and a set over across the way.
Into the net.
Yeah, that was Zoe Watkins that put that one in the net. And now you're starting to chip away in here and get back to it. Broussard, if she can string together 5 or 6 points off of her serve, that would certainly give them an opportunity to build some momentum.
Beautiful serve.
Yeah, Watkins with a good dig, and now that's going to be back over the first time in a couple that they've made a volley of it. That one stays in. And again, tremendous work lately by Casey Moore. Got this to a 1-point game. 6 serving 7. That one stays in, and that is an ace. And look, she is feeling it out there. You told us to keep an eye on Kennedy Broussard.
Yeah.
And she has done just that. We told you she's just got to put on some sort of a little string here and run off some points off her serve. She's done enough to tie it back up. We'll see if she can help build a lead.
Nice block at the net.
Wow. they're calling it back, saying, look, it went outside of the pole.
And he kept play for a little bit.
He should have stopped a little bit earlier, said that's on him. And the point will go over to the Lady Knights. Coach Brigitte Boudreau does a good job of teaching along the way, and you love to see that. Well, what great work out of the libero spot by Eddie Boudreau. And there's that little soft touch. And it's one of those where you know it's coming and you can't do anything about it. I think that one went into the net as much as it was a block.
Yeah, it was more into the net.
Boudreau will come off to the side for a moment. She'll stay right here, though, and get ready to get back again.
Underneath the net.
Yeah, and look, they had the block there originally, but fall under the net on that. Again, that net duo of Arshawn and James is the best one that we've seen in this tournament. As far as a shot blocking duo. That one just ate Broussard up. Twelve to 8 in this one, and boy, you just wonder what the Lady Lions have. They are fighting hard. That one hits the ground. 12 to 9, and we will see Dawson Candell check back in. Her name is spelled D-A-W-S-Y-N. Love that, Dawson, D-A-W-S-Y-N. Nevaeh Finley just continues to impress. And I try to hold off on saying her name as much as I am, but she's making every play that needs to be made. That's not going to make the net, yeah. 2-0 for the Knights of SWLA. They're out of Lake Charles area. We see them in football and baseball and basketball and
yes,
soccer and a little bit of everything. Been very impressed with the work of Casey Moore, both around the net and back here behind the serving line.
There's Broussard back in it.
Look, and you saw they didn't really want any of that. Sarah Heinen had an opportunity to get up there and maybe get in the way of that, but I don't think she wanted any of that.
The barrel was ready for that time.
A little poke check over the line, and there's Broussard that evens things up. Kennedy Broussard having herself a game. Acadiana Christian School comes back to tie this thing up. They've got to find a way to dig down and win this one, and they take the lead 14-13. And a timeout there is whistled by head coach Colin Peliquin, and we'll be back right after this. 14-13, it is starting to get loud in here.
Thankfully, not as obnoxious as that song was.
Right. That one dropped right in front, and that's 15-13. So a couple of things happening here. ACS, the Lady Lions, trying to get one and get back into this thing. Lady Knights not wanting anything to do with a fourth game, wanting to wrap it up here. And Broussard is just firing on all cylinders here, make it 16-13, and they equal their largest lead of the day here in set number 3. Setting up Broussard again. What a dig right there. That was tremendous by Dawson Candell. Dawson and Paitland doing a fantastic job of digging. There's another one. It's up again and have to fire that one away right off the head of Boudreaux. Right into the hands of number 5, Tyler Moore.
Great shot at it there. Good block, and then trying to go down and get it for a bump, but just unable to get down quick enough for it.
Nevaeh Finley will go back behind the line. Sophomore sensation, Nevaeh Finley, has done damage today in this one. Broussard pokes that out, and unforced error, and immediately she says, look, that was me. But I guarantee you she gets more points than she gives away. Finley now, a couple spins on the ball and fires it across the net, setting up Broussard for a potential comeback. Good save on the far side. Wow, and just over the net he goes. Gonna hit the side. Wow. Look, mark that one down as one of those that we'll hang on to at the 17-15 now, but my goodness, what a series that was in set number 3. And this is going to be Addie Boudreaux. Addie sends that one across. Oh! The presence of Brylan Arshon around the net has been one of those things. Point goes over to the Lady Knights, but I'm telling you, Jocelyn Finley now will step back behind the line. She's on the basketball baseline, comes all the way up to the serving line. Broussard just nonchalantly puts that one across. That one not so nonchalant, but a good dig there. They are playing these last couple, that sinks right in and that ties it up. They're playing these last two exactly like you'd expect one that was getting within 7 or 8 points of a finale. Both teams playing with a lot of heart. One looking to end it, one looking to survive. That does go across. Good dig right there. Gonna have to do it again. 2 back-to-back solid ones, but unable to find the third. And that's 3 straight for the Lady Knights under the service of Jocelyn Finley, the senior. Timeout is called. They'll call it again here. And Coach Boudreaux did this before at 21-24 last game. She does it here at 18-17. And we'll take you with them and be right back. Back to action we go here, and the song Take On Me plays throughout the arena. And Chuck and I were talking as that serve comes across. We'll get back to that in just a moment.
Oh, beautiful shot there by Broussard.
Dropped right in by Broussard, and she is not ready to give up. So we said that song was called Take On Me. And we were wondering if anybody that was singing and dancing and clapping along to it knew the name of the band that sang that. Do you know it? If you're following along with the comments, do you know it? Don't Google it.
No, don't Google it.
Don't Google it.
No fair.
You heard it playing. We don't own the rights to any of that. What a smash from the near side. That is Paitlin Candell that does that. And it is 19-18 now. Trivia question, I guess you could call it. What was the name of the band that sang Take On Me? What a turn of events there. Oh, yeah, that was just incredible. Broussard, a little soft touch there, and that knocks things up at 19. Martha Hebert is following along. She's an ACS fan. You know, Martha, you can follow along with a lot of those Lafayette and Acadiana sports on 446 Sports as we have moved down there. Spun around. That one is up in the air and goes across. Into the judge's chair went Zoe Watkins. That is there, but that'll make you feel a little bit better as they are the first team to reach 20. And so far today, every game that we've seen, the first team to hit 20 has won it, and it's not been any having to go past 25 either. This is the closest it's been at 20-19. Good block again, and they're going to call that in the net. They're going to say that the block was into the net by number 9, Brylan Arshon. And 21 it is. Just 4 points away from a 3-set sweep in the state championship of Division I. Broussard puts that back across and in play. There's another deep one from Finley. That's off the block, and that's good work again by Jasmine James.
Yes.
One of those aha moments.
Light bulb.
21-20 now over and serving is Brylan Arshon. Into the block that time, and continuing to do damage is Nevaeh Finley.
Ball just kind of got hung up on her hair, on top of her head there a moment when she was looking for it to try to make a play on it.
Coach Colin Peliquin and his Southwest SWLA Lady Knights are feeling it here. That one into the net, but going nowhere are the Lady Lions of ACS. Checking into the game now is Dawson Candell. She's another one of those that we've seen the ability to dig from that back line. I think a little amped up. Reminds me of a little kid in, what was it, in Talladega Nights, all jacked up on Mountain Dew there. She just hammered that one down with a little more intensity than we've seen all game, and the intensity has been phenomenal all game. Into the net she goes. And 23-22. Absolutely one of those games you got to have if you're the Lady Lions. Got to find a way to win this one. That's got to get over, and it does. Setting up Broussard, and what a dig. Broussard, though,
Slam
puts
dunk.
it down.
Yes.
Yeah. Don't take away from the dig from Dawson Candell. We told you that's what she was in there for. But Broussard goes up there and ties this thing up at 23 apiece. Off the top of the net, so that's good to go. Just trying to survive this one.
Great job.
Big time work by Broussard, and they are 1 point away. And Coach Peliquin is going to take a timeout as the ACS Lady Lions trying to get back in this match.
Broussard, I was going to say, if Broussard would have hit that one hard, I think the defender could have gotten to it, but just because she took just enough off of it, it fell right out of her reaches there. But go ahead, Doug. I'm sorry to cut you in.
No, we're just looking, and Miss Martha is there, said her grandbabies attend ACS and her daughter's the principal. There you go. Well, we appreciate the folks down there at ACS. There's no doubt about that. They have an opportunity, Chuck, to take game 3 in this one, and they can do it on their own serve. And what better one to have back there than Casey Moore? She's been solid all day long behind the line. Again, you have to win by 2, so a point here would do it. Good block up there at the line. They're setting up Broussard to bring it home. What a save, and it's going to go out. And game 3, set 3, is going to go to the ACS Lady Lions. So throw that stat out about the first one to 20. We will move on to a set 4 in this one. First set that the Lady Lions have got. They've got the momentum in this one after a big comeback. We'll be back right after the 3-minute intermission. And we are back here. What an exciting one that was as Footloose cascades through. And I don't know if they're getting ready for game 4 or doing the dance, but there's a lot of that going on here.
They're lined up.
Look, this is what you miss from public school and the pressures that are on that. These folks are just out having a good time.
Yes, they are. They're waiting for the official scorekeeper to come back.
Don't forget, it'll be serious when the music stops, but between that, just stay loose, have fun, and let's go. By all count, it should be the Lady Lions that serve to start.
Yep, stay loose, not just your feet, right?
Correct. Folks are lining up there. A lot of the ACS fans that are online, we appreciate that. We make Lafayette area our home now for 446Sports. Of course, we're between Alexandria and Lafayette about 3 or 4 days a week. We appreciate all of our new family down there in the Acadiana region. We're underway, and that one is banged through. And Finley picking up where she left off. Let me tell you, the work coming back into that one, Kennedy Broussard was pretty solid in that. Casey Moore was as well. That one up off the rooftop and served out. So setting the scenario for you here, ACS trying to force a winner-take-all game 5.
Sudden death in the sorts.
Lady Knights trying to do their best to wrap this up here and not go to that short game to decide it.
Great job by Olivia to dig that one out.
Yep, but the way these two have played today, man, you almost want to see 5. That one, so the problem is we sit right down along that net. If she hits it and it goes out forward instead of setting it right towards Broussard. You get a good look at everything that is the net play. That is Finley that's back to serve this. Nevaeh puts that one across to Broussard. There's another dig. I'm going to tell you, so that was a great play by Payton Candell, but the wherewithal, you saw her almost have to matrix her way back not to hit the net.
Yes.
Matrix,
I
I
was watching
said.
those feet down there.
Yep, not to hit the net or go under it. That one right into the net. We've seen that out of Nevaeh a couple of times. It's the only, I would say, weakness or thing that maybe to work on just a little bit is getting that up and over the net because she's so fierce at hammering down on that ball around the net. Look, Eddie Boudreau. Good shot by Broussard, and she is not done with this. And what they teach these girls is to, when you set it, kind of bring your hands to the side.
Yeah.
And she does it look like she's doing that seatbelt strap-in.
That's exactly what I thought.
Thing that they're doing. 3-3 in this one, and that is out. First lead of game 4. Sometimes you just have to sit back and watch these things.
Golly. Set too far outside, went outside the antenna.
About knocked the official off of that stand right there. 4-4. And a rotation change. That is Anna Heinen that will make her way in. Back to serve is Zoe.
In.
And maybe it wasn't. That looks like that was number 8 that was back there. That's Jocelyn Finley. Sorry about that. 5-4 now. ACS back in the lead. Dre Lyons says, "We believe, keep on fighting, Lions." Indeed they are. That one was tipped, so it's 6-4 Lady Lions. Just tremendous work again. That went into the net. So again, not really the block as much as it was just down to the net. Don't forget, coming up, scheduled around 4 o'clock, it is CHA Northeast. Raymond Perrin and his group will take on Caroline Mader and AHSA boys varsity volleyball for the boys championship, scheduled for 4 o'clock. Both officials on both sides had the tip there, so 7-5. Sarah set to put this one in, and it's off the hands of Broussard, and that is 7-6 now. Back and forth in these games. Look, unable to handle it that time was Mackenzie Kolar, but she has dug out just about anything that has come by her today. Very, very impressed by the work of Mackenzie. And here, 7 apiece in the game, or set 4. That one goes long and out, and it's 3 straight points, or 4 straight. It was 7-4 at one point. It is now 8-7. Lady Knights back in the lead. 2-1. You see that on the Wallace Eye Associates scoreboard.
Oh, good.
Block into the net. And get it back to Broussard, who just taps that one over.
One side to the other she goes.
There's no tap on that one as Paitlin continues to fire away. Always do appreciate the chats that are in there via our our YouTube page. We are not monitoring the Facebook or the Twitter page, or X, or whatever we call it these days. So if we don't answer you there or shout you out on that, it's simply because we don't see you. Looked like she went over the net and got that one. That's going to come back to the near side and all the way across. And again, another volley.
I think as long as they don't touch the net.
Good work there, and it was 7-4, Chuck, if you'll remember, and that's 6 straight off of the service of Sarah Heinen.
Yes, you're absolutely right. They're just battling away out here. They found their way, found a groove or something that's working for them.
Look, Boudreaux from the libero spot, that's going to be out. That will stop the run of 6 straight points. And back for her service is Kennedy Broussard. Kind of a knuckleball. That one was a tough one to cover. Oh, what a diving save there by Jocelyn. Again, she digs it out. Oh, what a block there.
And save back.
Steal the return. Jocelyn Finley again sets it up. That one off the block. Got to get it over this time, and they do.
Oh.
That one is going to go off of the hands of Nevaeh that time, and big time work. And just when you thought that the Knights were starting to make a little bit of separation, here come the Lady Lions to roar back into this one. It's been since this morning since we did that. So
yeah.
Oh, hits the top of the net and bounces back down. An unfortunate event. That one, if it hits about an inch higher, drops right over the top of the net, and we're tied. Instead, it's 11-9, and back to Paitlin Candale off the hands of Kennedy Broussard.
Very effective serve on that one, sending it down low where she couldn't really get it a good bump up on it.
Back to a 3-point advantage here. Paitlin will put a hand into that, and she hits the top of the net. Good looking serve that time by Arshawn, and that one just smoked back.
Off the hand of Broussard, unfortunately. She was trying to let it go, just got made contact with her before.
Short day today for us, just 4 games on the slate.
All by one group.
That's right, all by one group. That one is out, make it 14-10. That is the largest lead since the one they won back in set 2. But these Lions have managed to battle back anytime there's been a little bit of a deficit. Not against that. Goodness, that is. Nevaeh continues.
Ooh-wee, as they say.
They do say that. And a timeout by Coach Brigitte Boudreau. Will be back right after this. Back to action here in the minute you come back. That's when the cough hits you. Lions trying. That one is in. That one is out long across the back line, and 16-10. The service of Anna Heinen now continues. That one out. And so 16-11. Rotating in, and that will send Dawson Candale back in. She'll swap places with Heinen, who was there to serve. Put a lot of spin on that one. Just trying to get it back over, did Finley. No, that one blocked into that net. And this time it was a different duo. That was Casey Moore and Tyler Moore. Casey and Tyler combined for that one. Good work on the dig that time. Over the head. And 17-12 now, 5-point lead, but that has not deterred this Lady Lions team. They have battled back every chance they've had since the first two, when they went down 2-0.
Yeah, you're right.
And again, here you go. They continue to fight back. There is no letdown out of this Lady Lions team. That one off the hands and going back out of play of Jasmine James. 18-13. Here comes Mackenzie Kolar. We've seen her dig very well through this one. Nevaeh is behind the line to serve. Puts a charge into that one. Cross court, but a good save by Boudreaux, the libero. Here comes Broussard. Oh, right off the.
Wow.
Yeah, right off the chin of Candell there.
Big pride shot there.
Look, Broussard's just as big a hitter as anybody.
Yeah, but from the Lions, a big pride shot.
I hear you. That's why I didn't hear you. Not going to make it across. 18-15. Here they come marching back into this one.
Boudreaux digs that one out.
That one is out again, and here they come. Sneaking back up into this one. Again, just have to, they're trying to overcome that 6-0 run that the Lady Knights put on. They're doing it off the hands of Addie Boudreaux. And there's Boudreaux again with the save. Just get it over the net. They did. That one blocked up and hits the ceiling and comes back down, and the points go. That's what you talked about early on in this one. The ball goes up and hits the ceiling and lands on the other side. It's a dead ball.
Yeah, it was off of a block. So
that is 19, and that's just an unfortunate event right there because the Lady Lions had made such a good recovery. Off the top of the net and across, and boy, that's one of those that you get away with if you're the Lady Knights, and that is 20-16 now. Don't forget, we will be here with you next Saturday as that one is knocked off of the hands of Jocelyn Finley.
I've been tickled watching the Lady Lions on the bench every time they
and
get
then
a
more
point.
And more of them are doing it now. It started with just 2 of them.
Yeah, it's almost like the seals rolling out there, sliding out.
Yvette Olivier will serve this one. It just goes across the net, and that's about as perfect of a serve you can get. Well, and they know that they're battling for their Lion life here in this one. They cannot lose another set. Almost snuck that one in again, but instead, that's up here where we're at. Almost had that one. 21 now to 18. We need a volleyball souvenir.
Yep.
Back to serve now, Sarah Hyden. She was brought back in for this one. Boudreaux, the libero, comes up and gets that, and just a little poke save. And look at the look on Broussard's face. He's like, that's right. You saw what I did. You saw that. I did that on purpose. And she'll go back to serve. Will Kennedy. Kennedy, the senior here. One of 5? Well, one of 7 seniors that I see on this roster. 21 to 20. And the Lady Knights thought they were about to grab some hardware. Instead, Broussard and the Lady Lions come battling back in this one. That's over the head, and we're tied at 21. Still serving, and a timeout is whistled by Colin Peliquin, and the Lady Knights will take it with them. This thing is all knotted at 21. We'll be back right after this. Back here, and as Journey told you, don't stop believing, and that's what the Lion fans back home are trying to remember. Don't stop believing. Kennedy Broussard fires that one away. Back to Boudreaux, has it. Across the court it goes. Good dig there. And that one is off the hands. That is Paitlin Candell with that one. And now 22-21. Getting served back. It is going to be Candell that has the serve. Nearly into the net, and they're going to call that under the net. 23-21, 2 points away from a Division I state championship. And timeout is whistled by Coach Brigitte Boudreaux. We are back here. Knights fans, the Lady Knights are fired up in this one. The Lady Lions behind Kennedy Broussard, not ready to give in just yet. Candell serves that one back. It's Boudreaux that has it, and across the net it comes. Into the net, and that is going to be 23-22. Going back to serve now is Brylan Arshon. She is one of the 7 seniors on this team. Oh, a setup right there. And that is driven in. What a save, but that won't get across. 24-22, set and match and championship point on the way out of the hands of Anna Heinen to serve this one. The senior trying to wrap up the state championship off of Boudreaux. The set is there. Coming across a little tap, a great save near the net. Push towards the back off the hands. Boudreaux's got to have it. She's going to fall in, but oh, there's Broussard again. Big time Broussard. Another block at the net. That one is pushed back. All of this, the state championship is hinging on. Broussard fires that one deep. There's a setup. Boy, Broussard just continues to battle back there. That one into the net, and that's going to do it. state champions are the SWLA Homeschool Lady Knights. They are the Division I state champions.
Woo-wee, huh? My goodness, what an exciting game. Saw it from yesterday, Doug. Saw this was going to be a big matchup between these two winners from yesterday's semifinals. And, yeah, it definitely did not disappoint, I promise you.
No, the 1 seed, Lady Knights, wins this one.
Yes.
And we'll hinge on our MVPs, our MVP in this one, not to give anything.
We've been giving them out today.
Yeah. And that is what a ball game it was. Lady Knights win this 3-1. We've sent the word down to Walter, and we don't know if he's got that yet from it. Yeah, he's going to pass their shirts out and
Mr. Walter. Mr. Walter.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to award our winners. And first off, from 446Sports, the co-players of the game, both from the SWLA Knights, Nevaeh Findley and Peyton Campbell. And your varsity Division I state runners-up, the ACEL Lions. And your Division I varsity girls state champions, the SWLA Knights. And now your varsity Division I All-State Awards presentation. Your All-State third From JPG Academy, Anna Gidry. From ACS, Casey Moore. From Chef, Ava Cook. From Old Bethel Christian Academy, Dusty Joe Tucker. And from the Shreveport Force, Amber Helms. Your All-State third team. How about a round of applause? And now your second team All-State from the Mid-State Storm, Jordan Lonsberry. From First Baptist Christian School, Emily Wyatt. Amelie Wyatt. From ACS, Addie Boudreau. From Chef, Rose Baracco. From ACS, Yvette Olivier. And from Bishop Noland High, Camille Hooks. Your second team, All-State. And now your first team All-State from ACS, Kennedy Broussard. From SWLA, Peyton Candle. From Bishop Noland High, Maddie Porche. From SWLA, Nevaeh Findley. From Chef, Sarah Shelby. And from Bishop Noland High, Kennedy Jones. Your first team All-State. And your Division I Varsity Girls All-State setter from SWLA, Jazzy Findley. Your All-State libero from the Shreveport Force, Mackenzie Venegas. And your varsity girls. Oh, excuse me. The picture first. And now, your Varsity Girls Division I Volleyball Most Valuable Player, Kimberly Broussard from ACEL. And your Division I Coach of the Year, Colin Peliquin from